was 13 years old when I had my first experience with the unknown. My great-grandmother had just died and my mom was really devastated by it. At the same time, my family was going through some family drama, so we were all pretty affected by that, and my mom would often turn to her grandmother's Bible and rosary when she needed help. So it was a normal morning. My mom was reading the Bible, she had the rosary in her hand, and I walked downstairs to make some breakfast. It was already a really cloudy and dark day, it looked like it could just storm at any second, and it was weird because this bright light was just shining through a window. And I disregarded it at first, as anyone would, because I was like, oh, it's a headlight from a car or something. But it wouldn't go away, so I went over to investigate it, and it was weird because the light wasn't coming from the sun. It was just a random beam of light, and it was making a heart on my floor. So I called my mom over, she still has the rosary in her hand, and she's like, oh my gosh. So the light starts to fade away, and this white dove flies by and just sits on our windowsill, and it's looking at my mom and I, and we're just astonished. We're like, what the heck is going on? And my mom just starts, she breaks down because she thinks that it's a message from my great-grandmother saying, everything will be okay. Just, believe in yourself, it will get better.
Yeah, now let me tell you right up front, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in it. However, there's 700 ghosts in the building. I mean, how do you count 700 ghosts, the security system I put in here, and I was working in the back one time, and I saw those images. I saw the lady image, that I call the lady. And I went out to the lobby to see about it, and she wasn't there.
So even though you could see the figure in the pictures, you still don't believe in ghosts?
No, it can all be explained, but I don't. It ruins the story. There's an explanation for most everything. That's everything, most everything.
I have people tell me all the time, I don't believe in ghosts, but let me tell you what happened to my friend or me or my family or whatever, and then they'll tell me some experience they've had. So they are both recognizing that it happened and denying it at the same time.
So the people who run the museum, it's not billed as a ghost museum, but if you go there, they will tell you stories. If you ask them, some of the stories that they tell us of a bed in that room that they'll fluff up the pillows every night, and they'll tighten down the comforter, all the wrinkles off the comforter, and they'll leave and they'll put the alarm on, and a lot of times the people who left that night will be the ones that come in the morning. They'll come in and there'll be an indention in that bed as if someone had been sleeping there.
So I would love if the root house was haunted, but I don't think it is.
Okay, why do you think people fear ghosts?
I don't know, I guess probably just the unknown, or being afraid of noises and things like that. For us, for historians and stuff, I think we would all love to meet some of the roots and stuff like that, but no such luck here.
The woman who's in charge of the docents there claims that they don't have any activity, but many people claim to have seen Mrs. Root looking out the window. And the feeling is that she just loved her home, and nobody's ever felt anything there other than that. She just likes to come back and visit and look out the window and look at Marietta.
When I went to the root house, I felt completely fine at first. We were downstairs and nothing weird had happened yet. My camera turned off by itself, and I also tried to take a picture in a black room with the flash on, but the flash didn't work. But I just disregarded that step. I thought it was, just weird. I didn't think of it as paranormal. When we started walking upstairs, the first step I took is when I started to feel really uncomfortable and weird. I felt like I wasn't alone. Like there was someone walking behind me. In reality, there wasn't, but I just felt like there was someone there beside me. And it kind of went away when we got like up the stairs. But I was sitting in the doorway of the bedroom and I was taking pictures. Everything was normal, and I started feeling this like electric, like almost like a shock in my leg muscle. Like I don't know how to describe it, but it was really weird. Like it was kind of burning in a way. And it just kept like pricking and it was really uncomfortable. So I had to walk away for a minute. Like I just had to, recollect, kind of see if it would go away. And it did go away, thankfully. But it was really weird. And I don't even know how to describe that, honestly. It's never happened to me. And it really freaked me out. And when we were leaving the root house, I was just like, I was totally disconnected. I didn't really know what to do.
Just felt kind of like, I just kind of felt like someone, not, it's gonna sound like so cheesy, but like someone was like kind of just there, like, not following, but like, just like overall presence. Kind of
Children seem to be much more able to see things than adults are, and that leads us to think that part of it is learned. People learn not to believe in things, and once your brain is convinced that you don't believe in things, you just won't see them. If you do see them, you'll dismiss them before you even think about it.
When there are things that we don't understand as humans, we typically want to find out how and why. Sometimes I believe that some people get scared of that. Some people see a challenge as, I don't understand that, and the scientist might be probing more to find out why it is that happened. Someone else may have some other experiences that tell them that something like that is fearful, and so they respond in fearful ways. So I think that sometimes with paranormal or ghosts or unexplained events or sightings, that some people are taught to be fearful of that.
People are afraid of what they don't understand. And besides that, you grow up being told spooky stories about ghosts. You're, at Halloween, and you see horror movies and you see things like Paranormal Activity or whatever, which will say ghosts are scary, they're out to hurt you, and that makes people afraid. But mainly it's the fear of the unknown. If we can't explain it and we don't know what it is, then we're scared of it.
When I went to Devil's Turnaround, I was still feeling the same way. Like I was really flustered and uncomfortable. And I refused to get out of the car at this cemetery. I don't really know why I refused, but I just think it was my feeling of being really uncomfortable. I'm kind of glad I didn't get out of the car because I don't really know what would have happened if I did. And I'm still kind of fearful of thinking, like, what if I did get out of the car? Because I could not shake off this weird vibe that I was getting. And I still stayed that way even when I was far away from Devil's Turnaround. I'm in my house. I just felt totally weird and uncomfortable. And I should feel safe in my house, but I just felt really weird still. I still don't know how to describe that. Even though I didn't get out of the car at this cemetery, I was so scarred from being there. It's weird. I don't even know how to describe it. I still get uncomfortable talking about it. I don't really know why I felt that way. And it's just weird to think that I couldn't even get myself to get out of the car, and I was just shaking in the car, and I just wanted to leave that whole place like in an instant. I just wanted to get out.
This is actually really creepy.
Yeah.
Don't scare me. Oh my god, did you hear that? Yes. Stop. This is actually really creepy.
Yeah.
Don't scare me. Oh my god, did you hear that? Yes. Stop. Oh my god, this graveyard is so creepy. I'm ready to leave.
Do you want to leave?
Yes. Wait.
Did you hear that noise though?
After making this documentary, I want to say that ghosts can't harm me, but after going to Devil's Turnaround in the root house, I really can't deny my instinct. I mean, there was an evil force there, and I can't deny that. But at the end of the day, you just have to trust your instinct, and you really can't believe what other people say.